Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl RP aka Rochelle Porter. I'm here back again with another episode of Let's Talk About It series. So I believe we're on episode 3 now. Yeah, this will be episode 3. So today's topic is knowing your purpose and why it is important to know your purpose. Okay, so we're gonna get straight into it. You know I don't really like the lay. Just jump straight in. Let's go. Okay, so today's topic, knowing your purpose and why it is important to know your purpose. It's fundamental, it's crucial. It is the foundation of your life. Your purpose allows you to know who you are. It allows you to navigate through life a lot more easy. Not saying that life won't be that things won't hit you in life, but because you know where you're going, you're able to just kind of push on. You know, you're able to just break that brick wall if it rises up. Be focused as well, because you know where you're going, you know what the objective is, so you're able to just stay focused and stay in line and follow the directions and the instructions, and just, yeah, just flow. So it is definitely crucial that you know what your purpose is. Finding out what your purpose is can be a bit of a rocky road. It can be very rocky, but it's crucial. So I would advise anyone, if you don't know what your purpose is, you need to find it out, because it's life basically. You know, it's life, it's why you're here. And how you do that is, well, for me, it was prayer. Prayer is key in my life. It's something I needed to do because I was just like, I don't know where I'm going. I felt so lost and just so stuck, you know. I felt in one place and I just felt like I was going around in circles and circles and circles, and I wasn't going anywhere. There was no progression. There was just stillness, but it wasn't stillness of enjoyment. It was just stillness of like nonsense. Like I don't know where I was going, what I was doing, what direction I was supposed to take. There was just no objective at all. And I was like, God, I need to know what it is. What is my purpose? Why am I here? I need to know my purpose. And yeah, he answered. Basically, he answered me. And it's just so funny. Our relationship is just, I don't know, like how he speaks to me is just, I find it so amazing, because it's just like, it's not like a normal conversation. It's just like these little signs here and then you just get these light bulb moments, and you're like, oh, I get it, that's what you was trying to say. So for me, my purpose is to inspire and teach, and honestly, it's the best. It's absolutely the best. And when I think of it now and think of like what's happened beforehand, or situations that I've been in, and I've been inspiring and teaching, it's just like, oh, that was me, but I didn't know that was me yet, but it was me. So it was just like, it's so comforting to know that this is what I'm supposed to do. And it's through YouTube, you know. It's through me posting my thought of the day on a Monday, you know. It's through me posting on Instagram and letting people know of my struggle or of a situation I've been through. It's through all of that. So, and I'm a very private person. Like, I'm very, very private, especially when it comes to social media. So it was just like, really? Am I supposed to be doing this? I don't really know. Which is why it took me so long to kind of get up on YouTube and stuff, because I was just like, God, are you sure? Like, I really don't know, like, if this is me right now. But it's something I had to do. And also it was knowing who I am, and that took a while. That took a while, and it's still taking time now. Like, I'm still revealing who I am and uncovering, you know, who is Rochelle Porter. So it's a journey, but it's a journey I'm enjoying. And you have to know who you are in order to fulfill your purpose, because that's what's going to keep you grounded. That's what's going to remind you that this is why you're doing this. This is who you are. This is why you was made. This is who you're supposed to be. Those are the key elements that's going to just keep you together when you feel like giving up. So it's definitely important to know who you are. That equals to you knowing your purpose, basically. So you know who you are, you know what your purpose is. You pray and you've been answered, basically. So yeah, I just wanted to like share that because it's so important. It's really, really important. And I think a lot of us are just kind of going through life just soaring, and it's just like, oh, I'm just going to do this for a bit, I'm going to do that for a bit. And don't get me wrong, experience is a great thing, because I've gotten to experience a lot of different types of jobs, especially within the creative field. So experience is definitely key, but what you don't want to be doing is wasting time doing something that you're not even supposed to be anywhere near. You know, that's why, again, it is important to know what your purpose is, what your objective is. And it takes time. You know, it takes time to find this out. It's not something you just kind of, you know, maybe for some, because they kind of know all along and they're kind of running away from it. But if you literally have no clue, it will take some time, and that's okay. That's when you're working on yourself. So when you're working on yourself, you're revealing who you are, and by you praying, and God will continue to show you who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. So it's an ongoing cycle. So you pray, you reveal who you are, which reveals what your purpose is. Yeah, you pray, you know who you are, you reveal what your purpose is. And I just want to end it on this note. What God has blessed you with, nobody on planet Earth can take that away from you. I need to make this so clear, because a lot of us have this idea that because someone's doing something and you're doing the same thing, that you will not be successful. That is complete rubbish. Complete rubbish. I'm trying not to swear anymore. But it's BS, basically. BS with an exclamation mark. Nobody can take away from you what God himself has given to you. Nobody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if the market is oversaturated so much that you feel like you can't fit in. If God has said to you that this is what you're supposed to do, run with it. Run with it. Because there's a lot of people that's doing something that they're not supposed to do, which is why they end up in all types of stuff. And there's people who are afraid of doing what they're actually supposed to be doing because there's people in the way. You know, people taking up space that they're not supposed to be taking up. But when you know what you're supposed to do, so when you know that that's your purpose and God has ordained that for your life, run with it, because nobody can take that away from you. Nobody. There is nobody on this earth that can take away what God has given to you. And I want this to be placed within your heart. I want you to feel this within your DNA. Like, you need to like take this in, and as long as you believe that, you'll be soaring in life. You know, you really will be just going to new heights, because you know who you are, and you know what your purpose is, and you know that God has given it to you. So you know that you're going to make it. You know that this is where you're supposed to be, and it doesn't matter how crazy it sounds, you know. And also fear comes in, and that's okay, you know. That's okay. It's something that you will learn to master over a period of time. So it's either fear or it's faith. You got to choose, you know. You got to pick a side. You can't play both sides, because you'll end up losing, and faith will always win. So that's definitely something I want you guys to really, you know, take away. If it's anything that you take away from this video, it's that what God has ordained for you, nobody cannot take that away, because he has said that this is for you. And God does not go back on his word, because then that would make God a liar, and we know that God is not a liar. So yeah, that's something I want, yeah, you guys to really make that stick right here. Stick it right there and don't move it. Yes, so be encouraged, be inspired, learn, create, You know, do what you need to do to make that next step and enjoy it. You know, feel maybe down, or you know, feel like this is not going too right. Again, that's where prayer comes in. That's where you ask for strength. That's where you ask for guidance. You ask for instructions, you know. So yeah, just take it one step at a time. Trust in yourself and also trust in God. Obviously, I know not everyone is of faith, but trust in yourself. And the great thing about God is, whether you believe in him or not, he still loves you, and he will still direct you, and he will still instruct you. But when you have that personal relationship with him, nothing beats that, you know, because you're continually renewing your friendship, you're continually spending time with each other, so you're continually getting that, you know, like first hand guidance, if that makes sense, you know. So yeah, be encouraged, be inspired, and love. That's it, guys. I'm gonna stop it right there. I hope you've watched my previous video, self-discovery. It's on my Let's Talk About It series. That will be episode 2. Yeah, I enjoyed filming this one. It was quite good actually, and I went through all my points. Right now, yeah, I'm just enjoying life. I'm just enjoying life. You know, I have my up and down days, but that's life, and we just literally got to deal with it. But now I'm dealing with it in a different way. I'm dealing with it in a more healthy way rather than an unhealthy way. So life will always throw things at you, so never think that life is just you know, easy as pie. It will always throw things at you, but when you're grounded, you will be a lot more healthy in your responses and how you deal with things. So that's it from me, guys. I really enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys for the next one. Find me on Snapchat at RP Journeys or Roushell Porter. Instagram, Roushell Porter. Yeah, bye.